Okay guys, today we got some more My Team gameplay here. This is a 5th seed game. We have Walt Frazier, John Starks, Tom Sanders, John Williams, David Robinson. We have Hersey Hawkins, Nick Anderson off the bench. Right off the bat, we're going to show David Robinson pulling up for the jumper. And if he's able to hit that shot consistently, it's going to be a long day for my opponent. John Starks bangs home the 3 with these ugly-ass Hawks uniforms. And now we're just showing more of David Robinson's low post presence. We're going to keep feeding the big man. We give it to him a little far out here at the 3-point line, but he's going to work it in there, work it in, up and under, and he draws the foul. He makes both free throws. It's 12-10 now. David Robinson again with his low post presence gets in deep, and someone should call child services because he's abusing these young boys. Right here he posted up on the opposite side. That's okay. We could still get it to him easy. He's a big target. Now we're going to play a little defense here. John Starks gets his big hands in the passing lane, gives it ahead to Walt Frazier. He's going to finish for the easy layup. And early on, we got the 8-point lead. And right here, this has got to be my favorite play of the game. I get the biff. It's going out of bounds. Tom Sanders has the presence in mind to save the ball. And not even that, he hits it off the shooter's leg, goes out of bounds, and now it's our ball. Tom Sanders has great defensive attributes. He has that 95 on-ball defense, 92 defensive awareness, and 98 low post defense. He also has a 70 block, and I'm playing at small forward, so at small forward, that's a great number. And he's 6'6", so it's nice to have him out there on the wing to block those 3-pointers. So now my bench comes in with Danny Ainge, Nick Anderson, and here we go with Hersey Hawkins, who's hitting this jumper right now. Right here, we're driving with Danny Ainge, and for some reason, he's going to double me, so I kick it to Mr. Anderson. If you continue to leave my 3-point shooters open, I'm going to keep shooting them, but I'm not going to force it like this guy's about to do. I mean, he kind of had a screen on me there, but that's okay because we're going to answer right back with Mr. Anderson. They really shouldn't be doubling Danny Ainge. He's not much of a threat on the drive. But here we go, working the oop with Nick Anderson. That's right, Nick Anderson with the alley-oop, showing his versatility. He can hit the 3, and he can get up there. And look at John Starks with his 2nd steal of the day, taking it the distance. I do have pickpocket on John Starks, but I don't think that applied there because he wasn't taking it from a dribbler. That was a pass, and he just got his hand in the lane. So that's more on defensive awareness, I think, or stealing. But his steal rating's pretty low. It's at a 64. Here we are again, working down low, David Robinson. You certainly will hear that name a lot in this video. Don't think I forgot about John Starks. He'll get his point. And I don't have finisher on John Starks, so that was all him right there. Here we go with Walt Frazier. I made the guy fall down. I didn't even realize it until too late, but he was still off balance enough to draw the foul. Again, we're driving with Frazier. He loses the handle a little bit, kicks it out. Mr. Anderson. Time winding down in the first half. He's going to try to get a final shot. But look at John Starks coming out of nowhere. Not really known for his defense, but he made a lot of plays. He had a couple steals. He had that block right there. And right here, I guess we got to show a little offense from this guy. LeBron James dunking on my head. And right here we get a little Statue of Liberty play here to John Starks. David Robinson sets the pick, kind of. And here's where this guy just starts banging home 3s. He was missing a lot in the first half. Second half, different story. It seemed like he wouldn't miss a 3-pointer. But I just kept feeding my big man, David Robinson, putting up a lot of points in this game. He was facing DeMarcus Cousins, I believe, so he should have had a harder time, but it seemed like I could score at will with Robinson in this game. And this play was kind of my fault. I'm using Walt Frazier here. I kind of creep in. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to get the steal there anyway. And I'd sag off Corver. Big mistake. He hits the 3. And it seemed like I was just trading 3s for 2s here. So he was gaining a point every possession. But I knew eventually he would start missing. I'm not going to change my game up and try to just keep on hitting 3s to match him. Although I do have the 3-point shooters on this team where I probably could have tried that. But I just felt like it was a big mismatch I had with David Robinson scoring at will. I had about a 13-point lead. It's down to 6, and I haven't really missed many shots or had any turnovers. And it seems like every team I go against has LeBron James now. But the thing is, they don't really use him that much. They kind of just drive with him and pass out to a 3-point shooter. If you're going to do that, you might as well just get Rajon Rondo. Now, I probably could have done this every play if I wanted, because every time I drove, the wing guys would help out on the double team, so I could just kick it out to the 3-point shooter. He'd be wide open. But right here, we find another easy way to score on this guy. We set the screen with David Robinson. Walt Frazier has a clear path to the basket. But, yeah, he comes back with a 3. You see the numbers there, 7 for 20. But it seems like he hit 5 in a row here in the third quarter. So I was getting a little scared. But I'm going to keep seeing if this works again. Yeah, it did. The screen by David Robinson set me up. This time he's going to have his user try to meet me at the basket. I pull up for the easy jumper. Man, this game was all about adjustments, and I was one step ahead of this guy the whole time. Right here we get Hersey Hawkins jumping out on that three, blocking it. And we're going to reward the man, giving it back to him. He gets the easy layup. Another guy that's not really known for his defense. I guess that has something to do with the defensive anchor. I believe I have it on Tom Sanders. All right, right here we got 6.5 seconds left in the quarter. We're going to try to get something going. I inbounded it probably a little too close, but Walt Frazier's going to try to go the distance here. Can he make it? He does. He beats the buzzer, giving me a 12-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and we're in total control of this game now. We set another pick for Frazier to get open for the deep two, and that's going to cause a pause here. That's right, my opponent's going to go to the defensive settings, try to make some changes to see if it works. I'm going to go right back to it, see what he did. Absolutely nothing. If anything, he made it easier, made a clearer path for me. Now I got the 14-point lead. He's going to try to bomb some threes and get back in this. Kyle Korver hits a deep three there. Right here, he tries to take the wing defender and stop him myself. I kick it out to Hersey Hawkins. That should have gone down. It didn't. I got the offensive rebound. I missed that too. I felt that I made a great mid-play adjustment there, but it didn't pay off for me. And he comes down and gets an easy three. It's an 8-point game, just like that. I miss another shot. He comes down and hits another easy three. 5-point game. I got to call a rage timeout here. I got to go back to what was working the entire game. I'm going to go down low to David Robinson and try to put this game away. But my opponent has other plans. He's going to throw a Hail Mary pass here to LeBron James. He's going to dunk on my head and get the foul. So he gets another 3-point play. Lead is down to 4, but I'm going to stick with the game plan, continue to go to David Robinson. He can't stop this play. He finally missed on the other end, and I'm going back to David Robinson to try to get my 8-point lead, and I get it. This guy had LeBron and a bunch of 3-point shooters, but he didn't really know how to play defense that well. He tried making adjustments, but it seemed like he made the wrong ones because it just made it easier on me. Right here, I give it to Robinson way too far out, but it doesn't matter. He drives to the lane, gets the layup. And what else is new? Kyle Korver's going to hit another 3 on me, make it a 7-point game, but time's running out. I'm going to get the screen here, and we're going to get the pick and roll, give it back to Robinson, and he flushes it home to seal the deal. Game over. David Robinson should have got player of the game. Instead, it's going to go to Walt Frazier, who was 8 for 8. He had 18 points, 9 assists. I can't tell who I like to play with better, Walt Frazier or David Robinson. Like, if you ask me to choose, like, I can only keep one of them, I'd probably have to pick Robinson because I have other guards I could use, and Robinson's my only center. I guess that's a good question for the comments. If you can only keep one of your gold legends, who would it be? For me, right now, I'd have to pick David Robinson. But Walt Frazier would be a very close second. The music you're listening to is titled Underdog's Anthem, and you can find that on the Letterman Jackets page. Link will be in the description. He's also on my sub box. He's provided all my beats so far. So I'll let you guys listen to the music while you check out the stats. I got some more pack openings and gameplays coming up. Alright, I'll see you guys later.